we started to find out that there was a lot of distortion in the musical education because such beautiful repertoire it went unnoticed. And now we are so happy to rediscover it. And now we are completely involved in this recording of the Golombek symphonies. And Golombek he learned so quickly the Haydn style. And we tried yesterday to reconstruct when he might have discovered Haydn symphony. Probably at the beginning of the 1770s, he was in touch with the manuscript of Haydn symphonies. And he started to compose, and he immediately, and imagine how important it is when a composer, so Haydn invented the classical style, basically. He smelled the new style around, he smelled what people were looking for. And so, this was so successful, of course. If Italian opera, especially opera buffa, was immediately so successful, an instrumental style which would imitate Italian opera buffa would be as successful as the opera itself. And Golombek immediately saw this potential, and not only Golombek, a lot of contemporary composers, and they started to compose like Haydn, as Haydn was trying to compose as Pergolesi. And so sometimes we play those Golombek, and sometimes the music is so good, so exciting, that's undistinguishable from Haydn. So the information spread at speed light all over Europe, and the new style was there. You see, it was fantastic. So meaning that if you move scenically, you stop. And you listen for the noise in the house, okay? With the Golombek symphonies and Kurpinski, it's an incredible, you have an incredible opportunity to see this incredible connection between opera seria, opera buffa, and the contemporary instrumental music, from Golombek, 1770s, to Kurpinski, 1820, and everything in the middle, Haydn, Mozart. And if you like opera, then you can use exactly the same tools, the same imagination that opera suggests to you, to enjoy this instrumental music, which has no singers, apparently, but yes, they are there, it's just instruments. No speech, but the speech is there, you just have to look for it. The libretto, so the story, which you might think that it's not there is no story, but there is a story, and we have so much historical evidence, meaning that when people were talking about Haydn symphony, or even Brahms symphonies, or even Beethoven symphonies, and when they were talking, they were, did you hear the moment when she dies? She dies who? There is no singer. Yeah, but so the audience was so used to go to the opera. This was it was like television and cinema nowadays. So people would rather go to the opera. And then once in a while they would go to listen to a symphony. And the symphony was like the opera, so it would tell you a story. And so they would immediately make the connection between what they heard at the opera the day before and the symphony. I can promise you that Golombek is incredible funny music and also very intense in some moments. And the Kurpinski concerto, we hope we can make you laugh and roll on the floor of the concert hall, because if you don't laugh with Kurpinski, this means that either we are very bad as musicians, or you have a big problem.